Son, let me tell you something. I've lived long enough to know the games, the pain, the patterns. I've seen strong men crumble not from war or work, but from love gone wrong. If a woman ever says these 5 things to you, don't you argue, don't you cry, and for the love of your future, don't you stay. Because staying, that'll cost you more than money. It'll take your spirit, son. Gentlemen, today we take a quiet walk through truths most ignore until it's too late. We're going to break down 5 specific phrases a woman might say that aren't just red flags. They're alarms, warnings, signs to leave, not out of anger, not out of spite, but out of self-respect. Chapter 1. I Need to Find Myself. The prelude to departure. When she says she needs to find herself, don't go looking with her. She's already gone. This statement sounds innocent, enlightened even. But listen carefully. When someone says they need to find themselves, they're not inviting you along. They're saying you're not part of the equation anymore. This is often a soft exit strategy. It avoids confrontation. It avoids guilt. But behind those words lies a silent decision. She's emotionally checked out. You might be tempted to wait for her, to give her time. But what you're doing is putting your own life on pause for someone who's no longer invested in your story. Men have wasted months, even years, waiting for a woman who already had 1 foot out the door. Don't be one of them. She's already found herself, son, just not with you. Let her go. Not because you're weak, but because you know your own worth. You can't help someone find themselves by losing yourself. Chapter 2. You deserve better. The guilt-laden goodbye. Boy, when someone tells you that you deserve better, what they're really saying is, I'm not going to be that better for you. This is one of the most manipulative breakup lines wrapped in kindness. It's an exit covered in silk. It tells you she's leaving for your own good, but dig deeper. What she means is, I no longer want to meet your standards. It's not about your value. It's about her unwillingness to match it. Men hold on to this phrase like a twisted compliment. They say, she thinks I'm too good for her. No, my friend, she doesn't want to try anymore. Don't let a woman dump you while pretending she's doing you a favor. That ain't kindness, that's cowardice. The right woman won't make you guess. She won't leave you wondering. She won't say you deserve better. She'll be better. Walk away with your pride intact. Chapter 3. My ex was crazy. The red flag of projection. If every ex she ever had was crazy, you better start looking for the common denominator, son. We all have exes, some good, some bad. But when a woman repeatedly bashes all her past partners, labeling each one as toxic or insane, take a step back. This pattern reveals more about her than them. It shows a lack of accountability, a tendency to rewrite history, to play the victim. Sooner or later, you will become that crazy ex. You will be the next story she tells her friends, blaming you for everything. Men with character don't keep blaming others. Women with character don't either. Choose a partner who takes responsibility, who owns her past, who doesn't see every man before you as a monster, or you'll be her next villain. Chapter 4. If you loved me, you would. The manipulative mandate. Real love don't come with ransom notes. This phrase is emotional blackmail. It uses your feelings against you. It demands proof, not of love, but of obedience. If you loved me, you'd stop talking to your friends. If you loved me, you'd give me access to your phone. It never ends. Real love respects boundaries. It never asks you to abandon your values. If she weaponizes your love, she doesn't understand love. Love is a bridge, not a leash. Don't let it choke you. Walk away from emotional blackmail. You don't need to prove love by surrendering your soul. Chapter 5. You're too insecure. The gaslight gambit. When a woman can't handle being held accountable, she calls you insecure. This phrase is often used to shut down honest concerns. You ask questions. You express discomfort. Instead of a conversation, she throws out the label, insecure. But insecurity isn't asking where she was last night. It's not wondering why her stories don't add up. It's not feeling uneasy when her actions contradict her words. That's intuition. And she wants to silence it. A woman worth keeping won't punish you for feeling. She'll respect your need for clarity. Don't second-guess your gut. If she won't answer respectfully, you've got your answer. The wisdom to walk away. Son, the hardest walk you'll ever take is away from someone you still care about. But sometimes it's the only walk that saves your life. These 5 phrases aren't harmless. They're subtle weapons, and the longer you ignore them, the deeper the wounds go. Walking away isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It means you love yourself enough not to beg for the bare minimum. It means your standards matter. Your peace matters. A man who walks away from the wrong woman makes space for the right one. Gentlemen, if this message opened your eyes, like this video, if you found power in these words, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more real talk from men who've lived it, subscribe now, because this isn't just a channel. It's a movement, and the movement is manhood.